All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the New England Patriots. They are coming off an extremely impressive 29-25 victory against divisional rival in the Buffalo Bills. But yeah, man, the Buffalo Bills totally just beat themselves. Give me a freaking break. It is crazy, man. Mac and Cheese Jones just went 25 of 30 for 272 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a whopping 0 interceptions against quote-unquote an extremely elite Super Bowl level defense, the best defense in the National Football League. Why is it when good teams or quote-unquote good teams lose football games, they shot themselves in the foot? They beat themselves. The New England Patriots just gave the Buffalo Bills something we call a good old-fashioned ass whooping. All right, now I know that 29-25 record doesn't necessarily indicate an ass whooping, but look, man, the New England Patriots heading into this game were 1-5. We're seeing starting quarterback Mac Jones get benched. Midway through football games, you're seeing your starting quarterback get benched. You just lost to the Las Vegas Raiders. You just lost 34-0 to the New Orleans Saints. This was a phenomenal win. I mean, this was a phenomenal win led by Mac Jones, who did a phenomenal job. Now, look, we talk about it all offseason. We talk about it all throughout the first month of the season for a very specific reason. It takes time to get the offensive line figured out in general. Now, I know the offensive line for the New England Patriots, whether it's just injuries or lack of depth or, even some people say lack of talent, whatever it is, you got new offensive coordinator coming in and Bill O'Brien. You've got some new faces coming on in. Whatever you want to say, it still takes time. And what I saw from the New England Patriots yesterday, I really liked. Now, I know they're 2-5. I do just want to say, if they take down Miami next weekend, you've got Washington and Indianapolis, and then you have your bye week. It's not extremely inconceivable to me that the New England Patriots are 5-5 heading into their bye week. We'll talk about that later on. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Patriots fans, I would love to say I make a Patriots video every single week, but that 1-5, man, I hate being negative, and there was just a lot of negativity within just these football games for the Patriots. So this was a phenomenal change of momentum. And I want to say this about Mac Jones. Once again, 25 of 30, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I forget where I heard this, but I really liked the take of me personally. I think Mac Jones has talent. I think he has clear-cut talent. But when we take a look at the receiving core, there's no pop there. I mean, there just isn't pop. There are guys who I really was highly anticipating heading into this season. Guys like Tyquan Thornton, then he lands on the IR. We've seen him back for only 2 weeks. He's caught like 3 catches for like 10 yards or 8 yards or something like that. I don't hate the idea of, if you are, somewhere around the middle of the first round, to go out there and get a weapon for Mac Jones and give it one more season, because I think this dude, obviously, after making a Pro Bowl in his rookie season, I think he's got the talent for it. Now, wide receiver 1, pretty much now, is Kendrick Bourne. 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Very uncharacteristic fumble. He was in the doghouse all of last season, which still never made any sense because he was the second leading receiver in Mac Jones's rookie season back when they still had Jacoby Myers. And I never understood all of last season why Matt Patricia had Kendrick Bourne in the doghouse. I know he fumbled yesterday, but he has cemented himself as the most reliable wide receiver on the New England Patriots. But we talked about a cat named DeMario Douglas all offseason. This is a 5'8", 190-pound rookie out of Liberty. This dude is scary fast. He's scary fast. And we started licking our chops with the idea of Bill O'Brien, Mac Jones crafting up concoctions to get DeMario Douglas the football this regular season. Now, we kind of saw some flashes of it in his first game against Philly, 4 catches for 40 yards. We saw 2 catches for 45 yards against Dallas. Don't let the stats fool you. The stats are still good. DeMario yesterday, 4 catches for 54 yards, including a long of 19. More importantly, he had the longest Patriots rush of the entire season thus far, an embarrassing 20. But he did have that rush for 20 yards, which was a huge huge run. I loved the play calling yesterday. It feels weird to say talking about the New England Patriots right now because of last season. I really liked the play calling yesterday, and DeMario Douglas could be something special. He's a guy, dude. He's got the speed. He can run. He can catch. He can make guys miss. He's elusive. He adds an extra level of versatility and creativity to your offense. He can return kicks. DeMario Douglas might be something special with this New England Patriots team. Now, here's the thing. I get it. They're 2-5. I get it, man. I get it. I'm still not enamored by the offensive line, even though they did a perfectly fine job yesterday. Ramondre Stevenson, still has yet to really get it going. 9 carries for only 34 yards yesterday. Ezekiel Elliott, 11 carries for 31 yards. New England did have 96 rushing yards, averaging 4 yards per carry, which personally works for me, but it is, it's not a quick fix. This Patriots team is not a quick fix. And, whether or not they go 9-8 or, even 10-7, whatever it is, they still have work to do, and they still have, flaws specifically on the offensive line that I need to see addressed in the draft or free agency, no matter who the hell is quarterback for this team next season. But I don't think it is crazy that this team rides the momentum for beating divisional rival in the Buffalo Bills. Now, we know this about, especially, the Patriots, Mac Jones, Bill Belichick, obviously. Divisional games, they're going to play you really hard. We go back to the second week of this season at home against the Miami Dolphins, 17-24. I mean, that was a close game. That was a very close game. Now, I know that was week 2. I'm just saying, if the New England Patriots win this upcoming Saturday in Miami, I know Miami has talent. New England's going to play them hard, man. You win that game, you take down Washington, you take down Indy, you go into your bye week, then you've got the Giants, you've got the Chargers, you've got the Steelers. If I'm not mistaken, at the start of the regular season when the schedules came out, the Patriots had the hardest strength of schedule on paper. I'm not giving up on this Patriots team. I just want to throw out the idea, because teams get hot. And this is a big momentum game. Confidence is huge, man. This is a huge confidence game, not only for the entire roster, but specifically Mac Jones, who's had just a brutal, not only month, but start to the regular season. Now, not all of it is his fault, obviously, but I'm just saying, this was a huge momentum victory. I loved the way this team played. There are still things they need to figure out, like, broken tackles. I mean, there were this might be dramatic, but there were double-digit missed tackles by the Patriots yesterday afternoon. So there are certainly things to clear up. And that Miami game certainly is going to be no cakewalk. I just want to say, I was very impressed by the New England Patriots and Mac Jones, especially yesterday afternoon, taking down the Buffalo Bills. One great game, one great victory, week by week, fellas, week by week. All right. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoyed it. But most importantly, let me know down below if you guys want more Patriots videos. But more importantly, how are you feeling about the I know it sounds crazy, the 2-5 Patriots? How are you feeling? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching.